Alright, we're at the Blue Beacon, getting a little truck wash. Figured I'd get on here and talk to you guys for a little bit. Tired, ready to get back to work. I've been off for like a damn week. I don't like this. I like working. But yeah, we'll wait for some people to get on here, and then I will. And then I'm gonna fill y'all in on some plans. Landon said with the old channel, with the old video stuff. Yeah, that channel doesn't belong to me anymore. So yes, all that will stay up. What's up, Noah? Love that panoramic roof, man. I don't ever open it. Usually I keep that shade closed, but looks cool. I heard they leak and all that shit though, so I'm sure I'll run into some issues. Hope everybody's enjoying their holiday weekend. Mo Black says he's been on month two of the TRT shots. Feeling better. I told you, man. Gary, what's up, brother? Noah said, how much longer you doing pipeline? I got 6 months left in me. I just signed a 6 month lease on a cabin here yesterday. That's it. I'm heading home. So, missing too much of these babies, man. I'm missing these kids growing up. So, I got 6 months and gonna bust ass, make as much money as I can, and go back home. So, when I say home, I just mean the general area, not like my old house, like just close to my kids. Andy, what's up, man? But yeah, for those of y'all that don't follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, all I did, I posted on Facebook earlier today. Um, I made the decision, and it's a tough one, man. When you really think about it, it's a really tough decision to make. But I'm deleting every bit of social media next Sunday. So I gave myself 7 days. And I don't mean logging off or just deleting the app off my phone because the temptation would still be there. I'm deleting it all, every bit of it. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube. It's all got to go. I feel like it's really holding me in a slump. I spend too much time concerned with it. I spend too much time on it, and it's a tough transition nowadays. But for those of you that are my age or close to it, maybe a little older, a little younger, you remember the days before social media. Man, life seemed so much better then. I don't know, maybe it was, I don't know, but we're just consumed with this shit, man. Your phone never leaves your hand. I thought about it the other day. It just popped in my head. The day I was coming back to West Texas, which was last Thursday, I took the kids to the pool and like a public swimming pool, and like I normally do when I'm with the kids, I'll sit there and watch them play. I got 3 kids, and then there was about 50 kids in the pool, so they were busy playing with other kids and everything. And I'm like, man, and I'm sitting there just scrolling through my phone like I always do. Like I said, it's second nature now. It's just something we just do. No matter what, no matter if you're sitting on the toilet, in the bed, in a chair, in your truck, in your car, at work, before you go to sleep, as soon as you wake up, bam, you got to check social media. And I thought about it. I'm like, man, my kids, man, they're in the pool playing. I'm sitting in the chair. I said, fuck that. I literally turned my phone off for 5 hours and just set it down. Didn't even think about it. And hopped in the pool with them, played with them for 5 hours straight. We laughed, we played, we did all that shit for 5 hours. They appreciated that more than anything I could do on my phone. It's one of those things where I gotta cut it. It's like smoking cigarettes, like nicotine or alcohol or gambling, stuff like that. It's one of those things where you have to just give it all up. You can't say, okay, well, I'm going to limit myself to this and that and only have this app and only spend this much time. It never works like that, man. At least not for me. So I got to give it up altogether. And yeah, it just social media, man, destroys families. I'm sure a lot of y'all are doing just fine. Having a wife or a husband and kids, and you might be able to balance it a lot better than I can. But I got hooked on this social media shit several years ago, and I've lost several jobs because of social media. I've It hurt my marriage. I can't say it was the demise of my marriage. I don't want to say that, but it definitely didn't help. It's taken countless hours away from time with my kids. Um, it's it just consumes you, man, and I got to let it go. And for sure, man, I'll miss talking to you guys. And a lot of y'all have stuck with me throughout the years, and a lot of y'all have shown me support and sent me messages to kind of like cheer me up when I'm in a slump. And I appreciate that more than you know. Um, but overall, social media has been eating me up, man. And who knows? Maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, I'll be uh, I'll be able to handle it better. But the only way for me to move past it, and I think I'll have a more wholesome and fulfilling life, is to get rid of it altogether. And so yeah, I made that commitment. I gave myself 7 days. So that's what we're looking at. Mo Black says he feels younger. My cell phone, I can't wait to see the difference once I hook up with some. Man, it definitely changes every aspect of of that. Yeah, it definitely. Um, Somebody shoot her a message. Tell her I'm on live right now on YouTube. Somebody message her on Facebook or Instagram, whatever. But yeah, I think Noah said, "How much money can you make as an operator back home?" All right, what about now? Is it working now? Nothing. Yes. No. Still no. Can you hear me? You hear me? Okay. All right. I forgot what I was talking about now, so sorry I had to cut off my Bluetooth. But yeah, it's just something I got to do, man. I'm telling you, it's really gonna be a struggle being back home, even 6 months from now, man. Just being back in that environment is not easy for me, but I'll figure it out. I can't stay away from my kids like this, man. It's not fair to them. They need their dad. Landon said, why not leave the YouTube channel up? Landon, that's actually not a bad idea. I might do that because I'm not very active on here on YouTube. Yeah, I don't post any new videos. I don't do any of that shit, man. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to leave the YouTube channel up just so that way I could give y'all updates from time to time. So yeah, I'll probably do that. That's fair. But yeah, everything else has got to go. The whole Snapchat thing, man. God, I tried to get with the Snapchat thing because that's just what everybody fucking does now. It just feels so dirty to me, man. You know, maybe it's just from my personal experience, but Snapchat just feels dirty to me. Even though I'm single and I can do what I want to do, it just feels shady. You know, it just feels sneaky. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But so I don't even use it. I mean, it's sitting there, and I tried using it for a little while, and I just don't like it. Yeah, it's such a shady fucking app, man. And then everybody always, like when I say it kills marriages, it truly does. And then everybody's, oh, that's all, that person's gonna do what they want to do regardless. That's true, but it just makes it easier, man. It just the whole sneaky thing. You know, I'm not seeing anybody, and I don't plan on seeing anybody anytime soon. You know, I'm so broken over relationships to where I don't trust anybody. I automatically see nothing but negative shit right off the bat. So I'm not good for anybody, you know. I've just got too much negative shit on my mind to where I don't think I'd be good for any woman. And so no time soon, maybe fucking years down the road, would I consider start dating again. I don't care, man. I'm so over it. And just focusing on myself right now, focusing on my kids, focusing on making money. You know, I don't need that extra drama in my life. I don't need to have a woman. Like it's not a necessity to me. Yeah, we are next in line. I love this place, man. They get your truck pretty damn clean too. But for those of you that don't know, I do have a new truck now. The High Country's gone, and now I have a Raptor. I've always wanted one of these, and I love this truck, man. Andy said, how about a few hours out of Mississippi where there are better wages? Andy, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, man. I'm not sure. But as y'all know, I always figure it out. I always make it work one way or another. I'll figure that out. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Right now, my only concern is make as much money as I can and save as much as I can. So that's my only concern right now. focus on work. Landon, start flipping trucks again, do the rental stuff. I don't know, brother. I'll figure it out, man. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. You know, I hate being away from home on holiday weekends like this. Um, it's pretty rough. So I've been trying to stay busy. You know, when I'm working, you know, when I put in these 12-hour days out here, my mind stays occupied with work. But when I'm sitting around doing nothing, that shit gets to you sometimes. But what do you do? I mean, what can you do? Can't be a bitch. You gotta always keep pushing. So that's what I do. But yeah, I just got to get back to my kids, man, and I'm not giving up right now. Like, I could leave right now. I've got enough money put away right now where I could leave and not work for about 2 months. You know, I could still pay my truck note, my child support, find somewhere to stay, and not do shit for about 2 months, but then I'd be broke. So, but I'm not going to give up like that. You know, I'm out here to make money. That's what I came here for. I feel like I got 6 more months in me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push until about the new year. Right? I'd like to go home on Christmas break and come back. I'd like to be able to go home on Christmas break and stay there. So, yeah. Like, I don't even want to waste the money tinting the windows on this truck. It needs it bad, and I probably will, but it's making me second guess every dollar I spend now because I'm trying to save up everything I can. I know y'all, a lot of people say, well, you got a Raptor, you know. Yeah, I got a Raptor. It's the same note as my High Country was, so I haven't increased. You know, I feel like if I work this hard and I drive this much, I feel like I deserve to have a decent truck, and this is a pretty decent truck. So you definitely have something reliable. You know, if I'm driving 12 hours each way every time I see the kids, and then to work and back every day can fluctuate anywhere between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours to a job site, and you're putting in 15, 20 miles on lease roads where it's rough as shit, you know, you got to have something solid. And maybe this is a little bit over the top for what I need, but I like it. I like it a lot. Landon said L5P. Nah, I almost bought another Power Stroke. Instead of this, I almost bought a F350 dually. But they're just so overpriced, man. And I don't need a diesel. I love diesels. I don't need it. This Raptor here does everything I need it to do. But Andy said Reed is getting to the age where he needs dad around full time. Man, I agree, man. I agree. And that's why I'm going back home. Like I told him before I left, I said, give daddy 6 months. I'll be home for Christmas, and I won't leave again. So, I don't regret coming out here. I needed to get away from the whole situation. You know, it really had my head fucked up. So I needed to get away. I'm 750 miles away from home. That's about how far I needed to be. And it's got my head in a better space now. I still go through my little mental stages, you know, where I still go through things from time to time, but overall, I'm doing a lot better now. And like my buddy Chris told me, he said, quit being a bitch. Quit all this damn crying. You know, all a man needs is a good truck and a good job. Everything else will buff out. And I've got both of those. So I've got a good truck and a good job. What's up, Tucker? But yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in, the whole title is in 7 days, I'm deleting all social media. I will keep the YouTube channel. I think that's okay because I don't stay obsessed with it, and then there's nothing wrong with me hopping on here twice a month or so and giving y'all a life update. But every other form of social media is going away. You know, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat is all got to go. So, hang on, the guy's coming up to check, see what I want done. What's up, bud?
What's going on, boss?
Just a regular wash.
Did you want to do right next door, boss?
Nah.
All right, boss.
Landon said you're going to have the new helper ready to operate by the time. Helper ran off, man. He couldn't handle it. You know, too many hours and too far away from home. So he took off, went on back home. It ain't easy, man. But yeah, we'll keep the YouTube channel. I'll agree to that. You know, I don't do crazy shit like I used to. I'm not chasing viral videos anymore. My channel's not monetized, so I don't give a shit about that. I don't really post videos anymore, but I guess checking in every 2 weeks or so with y'all wouldn't hurt. Instead of just disappearing off the map altogether. But yeah, everything else has got to go. That social media will consume you, man. It'll fuck your world up if you let it. And I let it. I've let it do that. So yeah, we won't be going down that road anymore. Work, money, kids. That's it. Not in that order, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I just want to give y'all a quick update, man. I'll get back on here later this week. I got to move into my new cabin tomorrow morning. I've leased a cabin for 6 months. When I say cabin, it's like a little 1-bedroom cabin. It ain't no Pigeon Forge or Aspen, Colorado cabin. Like it's expensive. Everything out here is expensive. But I'll give y'all an update, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in as always, and y'all enjoy your 4th of July.